So if you guys want to see any other classes, just let me know. I will be sure to provide. And I am also thinking of actually putting up another walkthrough just on vidthrough. So if you watch vidthrough as well, just tell me what type of character you want me to be, and your wishes will be granted by myself. Oh my god, I'm tripping up all over my words, but that's fine. I'm actually kind of liking this punching move. Just like blows him up. That's crazy. Is there any secrets down this way? I'm hoping there are. Well, secrets meaning huge guys, I guess. Boom, punch to the face. It feels so good. It feels so good to do that. I wouldn't think the monk would be sort of like the heavy hitter guy. I thought the warrior would be much more of that, but the monk is doing some damage, doing some work. He obviously does well when everyone is bunched together because he can do the blinding move as well as just punching everyone. So we found another cellar. Let's just find out what we can see in here. Oh, let's beat this guy. Arcane Enchanted. Oh, I'm taking some damage. Oh, I'm gonna have to move over here. I actually had to use a health potion, which is kind of annoying. What are these beams? Man, I haven't seen those beams before. So it looks like actually different characters have a different little... Everything's a little bit different, which is kind of neat. So as I run over here, what am I'm using Knuckles, and what does this have? What does this have? This is 2.9. The Knuckles are better. This sash is not better than that sash. Or not sash, this cloth. Oh man, I get tripped up all over the place. Low quality cloth pants are better than the cloth pants, which is kind of weird. But yeah, so we're just gonna keep it moving. Just keep it moving. Just keep it real. One thing that I've also noticed about this game is that you get a ton of items, which is pretty cool. So you're always switching out stuff. Maybe that's just the first level and they just sort of want you to understand how to use your equipment and stuff like that, or it could be all levels. If it's all levels, I would be greatly impressed if they continued to have new weapons and stuff like that, new clothes. But as for right now, we are just getting stuff at a constant rate, and all seems to be around the same skill and stuff like that. It gradually gets a little bit higher in quality, so as we'll check right here. So this is still 2.9 damage, which is pretty low. It's kind of unfortunate. This wand is even less than that. When I was playing with my witch doctor, I actually was getting stuff around like 5 points of damage already. So that's kind of unfortunate. But maybe if we'll just search around a little bit more, maybe we'll find some stuff. Doesn't look like much is going on here. Just breaking buildings and stuff like that. We'll continue to search around. And that is essentially what this game is about, I think, is that you just search. It is a dungeon crawler. You go through the areas and find everything you can possibly find just so that you can level up and stuff like that. So you always want to be looking, you always want to be finding new stuff.
And his wife have offered to let
and I'll let you
me
listen to
and
this.
grandmother
I'll read it
continue
on the
to
side
stay with
there.
them. I think we will, now that the troubles are over. I am still tormented by horrific nightmares. I keep hoping they will fade, but they seem to be getting stronger.
Alrighty there. We have completed that little quest.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Another cool thing is that the voice acting is actually really good in this game. The witch doctor sounds pretty awesome and pretty realistic.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Alright, let's see if I can got any new moves. We got the lashing tail kick. Use deadly roundhouse kick, knocking enemies back and dealing 225% damage. We're definitely doing that. And let's continue with the mission. Alright.
Here, let me open the gate.
So, yeah, we have to go find
Adria was my
Leia's
mother, but I don't know much
father,
about her.
and
She
hopefully we
died
can
when I
help
was
her
very
out. If
young.
not,
I
then,
was raised by
well,
Uncle Dad.
sorry for her.
What happened to your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior. who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Well, it seems like all the first stuff I got was actually better than stuff I'm getting, which is alright. I believe it's all completely random, so I got lucky getting everything good on the first try.
Look,
Actually, I will destroy this barrel. Hiya!
follow me.
And I'll collect stuff from these guys. Gold is always good.
Your mother's secrets are here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
Hopefully you guys can hear the dialogue. If not, then that is my fault. Let's do the roundhouse kick. That actually didn't do that much damage, which is unfortunate. I think it's for essentially just killing... Oh god, I was frozen there. But I think it's for killing the easier opponents if they're in a group and stuff like that. Just because when I did that roundhouse kick, it essentially killed all the small guys. Stone knife. Let's actually see if I can equip any of this stuff. Okay, magic pants. Magic pants. That's pretty funny. Seems like the only thing I can really equip is a knife and an axe. I could dual wield, or I could just use the punchy punch. But essentially what this does is that I'm not sure if these are actually weapons you use, but I think it's it just adds to the damage you do.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will find your uncle. Stay here and find out what you can.
Thank you.
Aidan came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again, but like Aidan, I'll be gone before they fall.
So just a little bit of story there. I'm getting some equipment, but going back to what I was saying, I don't believe the items you have change the animation. As you can see, I'm still punching even though I have a dagger in my hand. So I think it just adds to the overall damage you do, which is, I don't know, it kind of seems a little bit unfortunate to me because it doesn't really change depending on your equipment. It just, you know, adds to damage. So I guess that's alright, but for now, that's all I've been noticing. And I just went to level 4. Still not really sure how the leveling system works. If it's just you can add things like different abilities and stuff like that, or if you can actually eventually level up the way you want to play. But for now, it just seems like it's adding abilities to me, which is fine and it's dandy. So look at that, essentially just killed, or stunned. It stunned and killed some of those guys, which is good. So if I sort of circle them around and get them in a tight area, maybe I can kill them all.